Matsumoto both have distinguished records here at the World Championships, albeit with slightly differing results. I'll tell you about that in just a short while. Bobby Griffin here with me. What do you think of this one there, Bobby?
It's going to be a tough fight. I've been impressed with the Stoevas lately. They've not played as many matches or tournaments rather, as some of the rest of the top 20 in the world. Only 12 to this point in their qualification period, if you like, or their ranking period. Great in the Europeans. They've been really solid this week. It was a really good performance yesterday. I think they'll really be tested, though, in this match. Fukushima and Matsumoto are still relatively new pairing, if you like. Whilst they've played quite a good few number of tournaments now, they've only come together of late, but they've gelled well, and there's obvious strengths and weaknesses of both pairs, which I can get into after I've let you do their profiles.
So this is Gabriela Stoeva, thank you very much, Bobby. 31 years of age, 168 centimetres tall, now 19th in the world. They were a former top 10 pairing. That was in November of 2018. European Games champions defending, and also in 2015. Had a quarter-final appearance at the World Champs in 2021. They are also the current European champions. They've done that 3 times before, 2018, 21 and 22. And they've also been runners-up in 2017 and 2024. The younger sister, Stefani, a bit taller as well at 173. And on the HSBC BWF World Tour, they have won 8 titles together, but it has been a long time since their last one. It was the Orléans Masters, right here in France, in 2022. Haven't dropped a game yet. It's been very, very straightforward for them. Look at those results, including beating the 16th seeds from Malaysia. Yuki Fukushima is 32, 164 centimetres tall, 8th in the world. She was a former world number 1 with Sayaka Hirota, with whom she went to the World Championship finals 3 times, 17, 18 and 19, including losing to her current partner. And recent results, you can see quarter-final in 2023. Mayu Matsumoto, 30 years of age, from the north of Japan, Hokkaido, 177 centimetres tall. She's also a former world number 1 with Akana Nagahara, with whom she won the World Championships twice in 2017 and 18. As I said, she beat her teammate in those finals. 2 bronzes as well in 2021 and 2022. Also former Asia champion, runners-up in 2019, and a bronze medalist in 2023. They beat Grania Somerville and Angela Yu in straight games. They've had a bit of a break as well. Fabio Lopez de Araujo of Brazil is our umpire. David Evans is the service judge. What do you think then, Bobby? You were going to tell us your thoughts in terms of, I mean, it is a relatively new pairing. So much experience there with the Japanese. Yeah, like you said, you know, Fukushima's been in 3 World Championship finals. Matsumoto's been in 2 and won them both. So she's beaten her partner, which is mad. But it's all about styles here. The Stoevas are the ultimate defensive women's doubles pair. Long rallies is what they're aiming for. They are resilient and will go all day long. They just keep lifting and driving, and they don't want to get involved too much in the mid-court and forecourt in the first few shots. They will look to attack and step in during the rally, but you watch the return of serve. The Stoevas will just look to put it into the rear corners and go from there, or at least get it past the front person. Matsumoto is actually very good in both the attacking position at the back and at the front, which I think has been a slight change to how they used to play when she was with Wakana Nagahara. But they will very much try and get on the attack here, this Japanese pair. It's just whether they can find spaces against the Stoeva's defense, which tends to be rock solid. That's nice from Gabby. Holding her ground in the forecourt there. There's a little bit of initiative and anticipation involved. That's good from the Stoevas.
You know, given that they only got together at the end of last year, this Japanese pairing at the Kumamoto Masters, they got to the final, the very first tournament. I guess that was a good warning of, or omen of things to come, because they've really gone from strength to strength, haven't they? They've won the Malaysia Open this year. They got to the All England final, semi-finals of the All Lyon, 4 quarter-finals. It's been impressive, but you'd expect them, I suppose, to. It's still, they have to gel, don't you?
Yeah,
Can't just put 2 good players together.
Well, to some extent, certain nations can. China have tried and failed in many ways, actually, since the games, changing up their pairings to unlock a new one. The Koreans and the Japanese have done it the best when they're swapping partners around. They seem to just instantly know the plan. They're all sort of built from the same machine, if you like. And it is almost a conveyor belt of top-class female badminton players from these nations. Nations like Bulgaria don't have that luxury.
Right.
3-1.
But as you'd expect, these two know each other pretty well, the Stoeva sisters.
And they have talked about their love for France. They have played a lot of badminton here growing up. They came here as youngsters, so they regard this as their adoptive home. So they feel very comfortable here.
Yeah, and of course you've got the Popov brothers who hail from Bulgaria, born in Sofia, and Dad, who's the coach.
Who coached them as well.
Coached them as well, and was a professional Bulgarian player. So there's a big Bulgarian-French connection.
Yeah, you and I commentated on the battle of the sisters, the Stoevas versus the Pandas, and they just looked really good that day. And this is a whole different kind of opposition, but we were just impressed with their approach.
Yeah, whilst it is defensive, just to almost break down your opponents, to get them second-guessing, to get them trying to find and force a way through. And it's not until the later stages where they start to be a little bit more aggressive and a bit more attacking-minded. And it's worked for them their entire career.
Matsumoto just hesitate there a bit.
5-2.
So we said it's been a good season for the Japanese pair. The Stoevas have really not played much badminton, as Bobby mentioned earlier. Apart from winning the European Championships, it's been, well, the international series mainly. The German Open, they got to the final. And otherwise some early exits from the big tournaments, like the All England and the Japan Open, the China Open.
Yeah, when they slide down the rankings, they can come up against top players in the opening rounds, and I think they've had that as part of what they've dealt with in the course of this year. They've both got a lot going on in their personal lives as well, with relationships and whatnot, and they're getting to the stage now where they've got to start thinking about what's next after badminton. And so you can understand that to some extent. You don't want to be spending your life trekking around Asia when you've got an awesome history. How many times have they won the European Championships, for example? Are they really going to start pushing towards world and Olympic medals and Super 1000 titles at this stage of their careers? Probably not.
Right.
They would have done it already if they were. So you've got to start thinking about what's next, and so they're prioritizing other things in their lives. They were, we watched them against the Pandas, as you said, but they were also brilliant yesterday against the 16th seeds, Go Pei Ki and Teo Mei Xing from Malaysia. Probably even better, if anything, than they were against the Panda sisters. This match already at 5-all. Is setting its stall out to be something of a war of attrition. Oh, Steffi was relied upon to go get that, and Gabriella had to pick up the pieces. This is not unusual territory, but it's a sort of... The Stoeva sisters have dominated European badminton, and many pairs they come up against with this stalwart approach of, you can't beat us, we'll just clear it back all day long.
Right.
But they're up against a pair that are very happy in that respect as well. And
correct.
Many of the top Japanese and Koreans...
They do that, right?
Do that too, and possibly do it a little bit better. I mean, so says the rankings and the form guide and the accomplishments of both Fukushima and Matsumoto. Bit of confusion.
Yeah. A couple times that's happened.
Hey, nice shot down the middle.
Service over. 6-7.
Nice shot of Stephanie's tattoo of the Olympic rings there, wasn't it? Been playing singles here this week too, let's not forget. Stephanie Stoeva.
Yeah, always tough when you have to do both.
Very fit, very strong, those two, the Bulgarians.
Some long rallies already. That's going to be out. Matsumoto. Shaking her head from that. She didn't like that. Wow. 56 shots, longest rally.
It's quite rare that Stephanie Stoeva's the youngest player on court, actually.
Yeah.
She's the only one still in her 20s. 3 weeks' time, she turns 30.
Matsumoto well wide.
8-7.
That's a good smash.
9-7.
That was the one thing when I first started watching Mai Matsumoto, sort of before all of her big accomplishments back in the sort of mid-teens, and with her former partner, I used to doubt her defense capabilities. She's got the big attack, she used to be dominant from the rear court. But in defense, she left a few gaps, and if you go for the body, she often found things a bit difficult. She massively improved.
After having a 5-point run, the Japanese, the Bulgarians now have put one of their own on as well.
It's come up short. Oh, great save from Gabriella.
That's better from Matsumoto.
Service over. 8-10.
Positively towers over a partner.
Good use of the middle. Oh.
9-10.
She won't want to miss too many of those. Good smash again. Again, attacking the body line of Matsumoto, and it's clever work. I forget what you said in the head-to-head, how many times they've met, but it's difficult because they would have met them with other partners so many times. So they know Fukushima and Matsumoto very well, just not as a pair together.
Okay, これちょっとチェンジすればいいよね。あと福島もっと柔らかいボール、相手に立て高くちょっとミスさせたら絶対柔らかいボールないから落として相手も上げるよね。鎌本繰り返すよね。あと攻めるは打った後遅くなるからカートスマッシュ混ぜてカートスマッシュ。
11-9, play. Change.
Well, Bobby, to just give you an idea, the Stoevas, when they played Mayu Matsumoto and Wakano Nagahara, it's 8-0 in favour of Matsumoto and Nagahara. And then when it's Sayaka Hirota and Yuki Fukushima, it was 6-0 in favour of the Japanese. So I think, yeah, very comprehensive.
Yeah, so that's 14-0, really, the head-to-head, if you want to argue it that way. Yeah, that's not to say that they haven't learnt a lot about what does work in all those matches, and especially as these tend to be longer matches. I mean, every one of these games is likely to take 25 minutes or so, I reckon.
12.
So they spent a lot of time on court against these two Japanese players over the years, and there will be significant learnings there. Nice shot. Clever from Fukushima. Good defense. Like I said, just a stalwart, just a brick wall, but she's hit the net goal and it's bounced back.
12-all.
Always smiling, especially lately, the Stoevas, which is really nice to see, even when they make a mistake or they get it wrong.
Can I just add, in those 14 matches, the Stoevas have only ever won 3 games. 3 games.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, but like I say, they play with that style like so many great Japanese pairs have over the last 10-15 years. It is a slightly defensive style. It's not where the game is heading. You want to see where the game of women's doubles is heading, you watch Liu and Tan of China.
Oh, yeah.
But they've never quite done it as well as the Japanese pairs. And there's fairly obvious reasons for that. I think that's in. That was a great cross slice.
Service over, 13-12.
Wow, it's 15 minutes on the clock, and we have just gone past the interval.
Okay, thank you.
Shows you how much rallying we've had.
Okay, on court.
I think Fukushima might have injured her wrist slightly when she went down, or maybe grazed it, because as soon as she got up mid-rally, before it was won, she was clutching that racket arm or hand.
13-12. Play, Yuki.
There's quite a lot of debate and chat going on between the two Japanese.
Play. Service over, 13 all.
Yeah, even the Stoevas having a bit of a discussion.
They hit it hard, the Bulgarians. In fact, all four of them do. Fukushima's perfectly happy in the rear court. She's actually with her former partner. She was the one that was often being run around the back line, raining down drops and smashes relentlessly.
Gabriela?
Wow. How many matches did you say? 14?
14.
So that's 28 games if they're straight games, plus the 3.
31.
So that's 31 games of badminton.
They've only won 3.
And the Stoevas have won 3. This could be the 4th. Imagine if it's 5.
Service over, 14-15.
They don't look settled, these two.
No.
Service over, 16-14.
Yeah, moments of concern here for the Japanese pair.
Service over, 15-16.
Good rally. A lot of pressure on Stephanie there.
Play.
Wow. Good read. Very well executed.
15.
Probably not surprising to know that they've lost their last 9 in a row against top 10 pairings, the Stoevas. The last time they beat a top 10 pair was Badminton and Unlimited in 2023.
Guess who waits in the quarters?
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be a good match. Either one of these two pairs against Talentina will be a good watch.
Yeah, they also beat Kititara Rajongjai. It's another pair. But yeah, otherwise it's been tough.
That was another great decision to leave that shuttle. Stoeva and Stoeva, 3 points away. Do you know what I hope that they call Toma Popov Sr.?
You hope they call him?
Yeah.
Go on.
Uncle Bulgaria.
Uncle?
Uncle Bulgaria. You know, you know Uncle Bulgaria, right? You know who I mean?
No.
Oh dear.
What? Go on then.
It's a long story. I'll have to tell you later.
16, 18.
I've missed out on something, surely.
British TV from the 80s and 90s.
Uncle Bulgaria. Wow.
No, doesn't ring any bells.
No.
Older viewers might remember what I'm on about.
Older English viewers.
That's true, that the audience is limited there, sadly. Took a swipe, yeah, really went for it.
17-18.
She's made a few. Stephanie Stoeva. This is a big chance for the Stoevas. I feel like they need to take the opener. Oh dear, dangerous going cross.
Lots of court to aim at there for Matsumoto.
Yeah, that's one of the first things you learn as a doubles player. You're in the rear corner. If you go across, you've got to be very, very aware of that big space.
Oh, it's gone long.
Service over.
Stoeva's still in front, or back in front, I should say.
Yuki, wait, need more, okay? Play.
I was just asking Fukushima if she was okay.
Oh, very nice.
2 game points.
18.
I think both Japanese were looking at each other then. Nice touch. Oh, confusion. Fukushima's off court by a long way.
Game.
So, the Stoevas have won the first game.
Fourth game in 32 games against this, well...
kind of this combo.
This combo, but as individuals with their partners, that's a big, big scalp for the Stoeva sisters, isn't it?
21-18 to the Stoevas in our opening game against Fukushima and Matsumoto.
Високата като е отзад, първи удар по правата е много силен. Тъй, че човека, който е права, трябва да е готов. Тя почти не забива в средата. Но пак, от начало тръгвате. Вие да водите играта, да ни им даваме. Всяка възможност, нали, да спреш, спираш. Спирате зад първия човек, даже можете да спира. И атаката. Средата, права. Среда, права. Да, всичко надолу. Вие да сте агресивни. Даже и Габа, като мини отзад, ти мини малко на самата зона да си.
Ама тя направо и забива на
Няма нищо.
ракета. Аз
Няма
искам
нищо.
да забива по правата, защото на центъра...
Не, там имаше едно, да. Трябва или бърза права да играете, или хубава среда. Диагонали да няма, защото лети бавно. Днеска вятъра е ужасен, така че го имайте на предвид. Но пълна концентрация. Хубав сервис и сте готови. От самото начало да тръгнете пак, да не им даваме да потеглят с няколко точки да повеждат в резултата. Сте перфектни. В защитата си ги въртите, но това е мъничката. По-ниската е много по-слаба. Другата удря силно, но сте готови. Във всяка възможност да смените посоката, сменете посоката.
Curve 2, 20 seconds. Curve 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Players, court. Coach. Second game, love all, play.
C'est terminé à l'instant sur le cours numéro 3 de la japonaise.
Service over, one love.
How could they be dreaming of a straight games win here, the Stoevas? A long way to go. But you mentioned it, you felt that Fukushima and Matsumoto just looked a little out of sorts for you.
Yeah, they did. Matsumoto's defence off the body, as I've sort of seen over the years, as a default, is a bit of a problem area for her. And no matter how much you work at something, it's rare in badminton. If you've got something that you've never been perfectly happy with, it's always going to be there at times. So, yeah, that was one thing. And They got caught in rotation a couple of times, left some big gaps. And Fukushima, in the middle of that opening game, was really gesturing, talking to Matsumoto to say, you know, when I do this, I want you to do that. You've got to push it at this moment, and suggests to me that they're not a well-oiled machine just yet.
Service over, 3-1.
Well, better start for the Japanese in the second game.
Yeah, Fukushima will be happy that Matsumoto managed to assert herself in the forecourt and get the job done. There were quite a few times in history where I used to feel a little bit sorry for Sayaka Hirota. Fukushima was always working so hard and typically doesn't make many mistakes.
2-3.
And if Hirota would do something, get it wrong, you got the look.
Oh, the look.
And the talking too. And yeah, there were a few times when Hirota used to look just a bit shell-shocked, completely feeling unconfident and...
Oh dear.
Over, 4-2. Yuki,
No
Yuki,
messing about.
Yuki, you serve.
Yeah, well done, Matsumoto.
Nice.
She was forced to work hard there and there. Big smile from Fukushima. Pleased with her partner's hard work, because I don't think Yuki had the shuttle once in that rally.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Service over, 3-5.
Just a bit of frustration there.
Yeah. Yeah, Matsumoto there with a big gesture to the sky. What am I doing?
It's got just a bit long there. Actually, quite long.
4-5.
Yeah, the setup was there. When Fukushima went hard, Matsumoto sprang to life and tried to kill it from the net. That's what they're looking to do. Stoeva did well just to get out of the way.
Fault. 5-all.
Well, they got to the quarterfinals previously. Stoevas.
If I was Stephanie Stoeva, then I would have asked to change the shuttle. Just because Matsumoto had to go off for a walk into the media bit to go and get it.
Oh,
Bring it all the way back. And then say, we'll get a new one.
6-5.
Just a little bit more of a wind-up, eh? Give me insight into the kind of thing you would do.
Absolutely, 100%. Got a match to win. If you can get in your opponent's head,
Yeah.
it's like a free hit. I told you we used to...
Service over, 6-all.
we'd have various coloured shirts that me and my partner would be prepared to wear and have them all in the bag for the day. And we were typically the higher ranked pair. And you don't really know what colour your opponents will be wearing until you meet. at the meeting area, which will be somewhere just behind one of these big curtains.
Right, before you come on.
Before you come on. So the technical officials and one of the umpires with the clipboard will come over and say, you know, Bobby Griffin and partner and your opponents, come and meet here at this time. And when you're there, with potentially other teams waiting, they walk around with a clipboard and they have a look at the back of your shirt to make sure your name and country is correct and the right size and within the regulations and all of that. At which point, you're taking off your tracksuit and you see what your opponents are wearing. So we, being the higher ranked pair, used to see, all right, our opponents are in blue. Quick dive in the bag, put on blue shirts.
I knew it.
And being the higher ranked pair, you get the choice. So if there's a clash, or at least there used to be the big rule in the BWF, these days, a lot of these players and pairs are wearing similar colours. So I think they've relaxed that. But it used to be a big thing.
Just to get them to have to change.
They'd have to change. And of course, sometimes, especially in a world champs, when you're playing, you know, players from countries that aren't big badminton nations and, you know, they're not that well supported and funded with smaller teams, they might not have another shirt in the bag.
You'd still do that with those guys as well.
I'd do it tomorrow, 100%.
Ruthless.
Service over.
Only a point in it between these two pairs right now.
Good quality from Stoeva. Enough to keep it tight and away from Fukushima, who was pushing in.
Service over. 10-8.
Good serve. Bordering on high for me, but they have got the service judge down there. David Evans.
9-10.
Taking a closer look at that.
Pretty much following the same pattern as what we had in the previous game.
Lovely, good variation.
11-9 interval.
So it is again pretty tight. Fukushima and Matsumoto lead by 2 against the Stoevas. 11-9, but the Stoevas have won that first game.
Просто назад нямате как да бутате директно назад, защото излиза аута. И като хвърляте високо нагоре, малко по-високо да не толкова плоско, особено като се така нали ляво дясно да забиват. И тия междинките в средата. Чули? Айде. И помните, с малката трябва да играете.
Изолирайте го. 20 seconds. Coach, into the chair. Eleven, 9, play. Fault. Service over, 10-11. Service over, 12-10.
So 2 points then, Fukushima Matsumoto. That goes up to 3. Stoevas do not want to really let this go much beyond that. Oh! How on earth? That was dancing on the cord.
11-13.
Just tumbles over.
Service over, 14-11.
Oh, it's in.
Service over, 12.
Nice control
14.
from Stephanie Stoeva. It's not easy, given how flat she played that, to take enough pace off to make sure it didn't go out the back. Playing with fire here, relifting to Matsumoto. Oh, got a bit tangled up in defence there, the Stoevas, but it's okay. Good recovery. Oh, good save. Surely that was going long.
Service over.
Body language
15,
dipping a bit here for the
12.
Bulgarians.
Yeah, another long rally, over 50 shots.
Service over, 13-15.
Well, for the Bulgarians, since they have a bigger track record than their opponents who've really not played all that long together. That's in.
Service over,
What's left?
16-13.
The Stoevas, in their careers, have won 74% of matches after winning the first game. And for context, in terms of their recent form this year, that changes quite drastically. Oh, not that drastically, but to about 69%.
14-16.
If we were to put that against or rather, sorry, it goes to 77%, excuse me.
Service over.
Bobby's eyes are better than mine.
14.
I think the context of who they're playing as well makes some difference. I mean,
because there's international series they're playing as well, aren't they, this year?
yeah, when you play a lot of tournaments in Europe, there's only so many on the World Tour, so you bring in the lower ranked ones, the 100s, but also the IS and IC matches, tournaments. So the standard naturally drops a little. Wonder if you can put in how many times have they done that against Japanese opposition or something like that.
I was going to put top 10, but yeah, we could do that.
Or top 10.
Yeah, it's not much this year.
This is a good rally, another long rally. Oh, good save. Both pairs having ample chance to try and find an opening. To try and use the middle there with those slower drops.
Oh.
Fukushima's down.
I thought that was going to go out. Oh, she's clenching her wrist.
She's holding that wrist again. She's not
doesn't look
happy
good
here.
at all.
No. I think she's hurt that left wrist, you know.
Yeah, she was really shielding that.
Service over.
It didn't look good, I have to say. But she's not really saying anything. They can just see her holding it.
Thank you.
Synchronized head dropping from the Japanese.
Players on court.
By the way, over their career, the Stoevas, after winning the first game against top 10 pairings,
No. You okay?
have only won 17% of matches.
Okay.
That is really low. They've been a former top 10 pairing themselves. That is quite telling, isn't it?
15-17.
And the percentage might be even lower if you look at straight games wins, I suppose, against the top 10. But, wow, shot. Again, this time, Matsumoto, you go towards the body, this time on the right hip. She couldn't even get a racket to it. That's why I was saying that she's got that weakness. slow to react.
To answer your question, Bobby, they've only won 14% of their matches in straight games against top 10 opposition.
Oh, that's clever. They're dictating here at the moment. The Stoevas have got the edge.
They are. And
maybe not on the scoreboard, but with momentum.
Look, since that whole wrist thing again, they've just not looked a bit frazzled.
Yeah, it was twice in the opening game I saw Fukushima just holding on to that, well, one of her arms. I thought it was a racket hand in the first game. This one, it was the non-racket hand, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the way she holds her wrist.
Service over, 18-17.
Gabriela not happy with that.
Japan's doubles coach getting fairly animated. Oh, what a save off the hip.
That is a great shot by Fukushima if they're going to win this point.
Matsumoto did well initially.
Oh, they eventually get there, but my word.
Service over, 18.
They almost won that.
Fukushima, there's something not right with Fukushima today.
But she's also just used the wrist.
Oh, she's just frustrated there, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, there was a great shot earlier in that from Fukushima.
Yeah, picked it up off the hip, didn't she?
Magical.
Yuki receives.
Well,
18.
nobody expected them to be facing 3 points away from defeat to the Stoevas and in straight games. That would be, I mean, there might be a long way to go yet. But we know one thing, never have the Stoevas had a better chance to win against a pair like this.
Yeah, you're right. This could be their moment.
Confusion again with the Japanese pair.
And they're in front.
19.
Oh,
18.
2 points away from an unlikely win at the start of proceedings today. And going by history, this would be huge.
Mayu, play.
Well, I don't think anybody would have predicted this against the 8th seeds from Japan. Very aggressive return of serve.
Service over, 19.
Just to tell you, when they got to the quarterfinals, the only time they've ever got to the quarterfinals, which is what they're gunning for now, they lost to Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara back in 2021. So this would be a little bit of revenge. My goodness, they've got a match point.
Fukushima, of all people, backhand drive. She wasn't under a huge amount of pressure into the net. It's just not their day today. This Japanese pair, the Stoevas, with another brilliant performance.
And they convert.
Quick serve had no intention of being deceptive. They were just like, get the shuttle to the back, we'll defend.
Fukushima puts it away.
20 all.
It's almost a wry smile there from Gabriela. Extra points now.
Oh dear.
Japanese have turned it around and now got a game point of their own.
Well, they've just thrown away 2 points. That serve in the previous points was just sort of a get it to the back line somewhere, but they didn't put up with the pressure straight away. The Japanese are too solid for that. Give them time on the shuttle. and they won't make mistakes. And then going into the net with the last point could be a chance squandered for the Stoeva sisters.
Second game won by Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto.
So Fukushima and Matsumoto have survived a match point here.
They've never been in a better position against a pair like this.
Absolutely.
Ever. What a shame for the Stoevas. It's not over, though.
No.
They might turn it all around yet.
22-20 to Fukushima and Matsumoto.
そうそうそう、わかる、そうですね、わかる、体が全然ついて一人で、球筋が、1ゲームも本当は勝ってるけど、自分の球筋が質良くないから、体もちょっとプツンとついてくるから、スキルね、効率もちょっと高くすれば、全然状況が全然違うから、ね、それは常にここで当てていくね。
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, turn to your chair. Players on court.
Et le match sur le
Coach.
Il y a tout terminé. C'est Taipei, les joueurs de Taipei qui remportent ce double messieurs. La 16e mondiale, Li Jinwei.
Final game. Love all. Play.
So a third game, here we go.
1-love.
Oh, a bit of history there. Opportunity not taken.
2-love.
Oh, Matsumoto nicely puts that away.
3-love.
They seem a lot happier now, don't they? First point on the board for the Stoevas in this third and final game.
Yeah, nice shot. How much height they're putting on these lifts. Find those rear corners. Oh, lovely. What a block.
Really nicely done.
3-all.
Tell me what you liked that both pairs have done in this match so far.
Most of what I've liked has been coming from the Stoeva side. Whilst the scorelines are tight, the Stoevas are playing about as good as they can, given their skill set and strategy, if you like. I think there's a lot of work yet to do for the Japanese if they've got any designs on a medal or the final here. There's been big gaps in rotation. They've been beaten with the attack from the Stoevas quite a few times, more than they'd like. It's not been a great performance for the Japanese, essentially, the first two games.
Yeah.
I think the Stoevas would love a chance to go back to whatever the score was, 18-all or something, and have those last 3 points again, because they just crumbled. They made a mess.
Yeah.
Bad decisions, too passive, too defensive.
That's going to hurt, that one.
And whilst they are a defensive pair, they like defending. You don't win rallies by defending. It's the counter-attack that would flick serve really high and invite the attack. That's just...
I thought that was in. It's this challenge there. It was judged to be out. What do you think?
I thought this went long, but it's a little bit harder to see on TV. Having just sat down, if I'd have been standing up looking at the actual court,
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
I might have thought different. It was certainly close, and just caught the back line at the very back of the line.
4-5. Play.
Oh, got that all wrong, Matsumoto. Saw that earlier as well from her.
Good, better pressure. Stephanie Stoeva.
Service over. 6-5.
Oh, dropped in. Fukushima.
7-5.
The first save was impressive from Stephanie Stoeva. Too much to do with the second.
In deciding games versus top 10 pairings, these Stoevas have only won 22% of their matches over their careers.
Too many mistakes.
9-5.
Putting too much pressure on the perfect shot. The last few points. And a 4-point gap against a pair of Matsumoto and Fukushima's quality is not the place to be in. done in the end. Thought they might have attacked the body of Fukushima there, who was out of position and struggling to recover. But the middle worked just as well.
Oh, just starting to run away, perhaps. Bit of frustration being shown by the Bulgarians.
More aggressive, the Bulgarians.
Yeah. Doesn't make it over this time.
Service over, 7-10. Change.
What do you think of a kind of a change of approach, perhaps to go more aggressive as we saw there? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the case. It looks like it. This first half of this deciding game, they seem to be looking to get on the attack earlier, and those 50-50 choices. By default, the Bulgarians would just say, nah, I'm not having any of that. I'll just put it back in the rear corners or drive it and try and counter-attack again. But this game, they look like they're trying to take it to this Japanese pairing.
Out. Service over, 11.
So at the interval then, Fukushima Matsumoto lead by 3 in the third game against the Stoeva sisters.
И малката. Малката средата. И мислете, голямата мине ли отзад игра, или бърз удар игра, или играй скъсяване. Просто сте готови за това скъсяване. Айде, давай.
Return to your chair. Coach. Players. Eleven, 8. Play. Service over, 9-11.
Still lots in this one. Nicely done.
10-11.
Yeah, that's again the rotation. Fukushima and Matsumoto.
Mayu.
Fukushima looking at a partner as if to pick that up, but really Fukushima should have been there. Good return of serve.
Service over.
Plenty of power.
12-10.
Much like that match point they had. I think it was a match point. Just giving away the attack a little bit too easily. If you think the flick serve is like a lift, you're only lifting it to the initial service line. And sometimes that might even be a foot shorter than that because you don't want to go too aggressive in case it's out. That's different to, for example, a short serve your opponent will push it past the front person, and then you whip it into a corner deep, and then defend from there. I don't see why they just don't do that. Matsumoto showing a little bit of fatigue.
Another long one here.
Might have gone wide. Good block from Matsumoto.
Yeah. Oh, it's just gone long.
Service over, 13-11.
59 shots that one.
Yuki, you serve. Yuki, you serve.
Encouraging little look from her partner there. It's nice. Oh, it's a nice cutout. That is not.
Service over, 12-13.
Just a point now between them. Stoevas have been behind for quite some time now.
It's up short. Good pressure from Fukushima to force the mistake.
14-12.
Bulgarians can't let this scoreline get much worse. Can't allow that gap to increase to certainly 4 or 5 points.
Got long quite a bit in the last few points, haven't they?
15-12. Service over, 13-15.
Nicely done there, Matsumoto. What a shot.
Great variation.
16-13.
They're looking the more calm and slightly more assertive pair.
Yeah.
For most of this third game, in fact. Well, certainly the second half. Initially, the Stoevas are looking very aggressive, weren't they, in this decider? And now they're looking very almost passive.
Has that gone long? Yeah.
It's unlucky for Fukushima. Good move.
14-16.
It's a big point.
Well, they're fighting back here, the Stoevas.
15-16.
Back to being just a point behind.
Better. Assertive shot. Forcing, probing. Asking the question of Fukushima. Flick serve again.
Didn't work, did it?
It's not working. She's got too big a smash. She's tall, she can create a big angle.
Yeah.
And you're asking her to hit from inside the double service line.
Very animated again from the coach. Yeah, they put themselves immediately under pressure off that serve, the Bulgarians.
no.
Service over.
Bad miss.
16-17. Quickly. Go Fukushima. Fukushima, get there ready and play.
Times are ticking away.
Lovely again.
Oh, she's been great at those.
18-16.
Well, she's got the big smash, so opponents back off slightly more, which leaves the gap, leaves the front exposed. Good touch from Gabby. Oh, Fukushima from the floor.
Service over, 17-18.
Oof, everyone's nervy. Everyone's feeling the pressure.
She just
Thank
couldn't
you.
recover.
Players on court. Players on court. (17-18). Play. Service over.
So 2 points away then from wrapping this up.
17.
Fukushima Matsumoto.
Is that a flick serve again to Matsumoto? Yeah. Shake of the head. You should be shaking your heads. Stop flick serving Matsumoto.
Good shot.
Yeah, good block. Use of the middle, good pressure from Bulgarians. Fukushima turns it around and Matsumoto with a lovely drop shot.
How many seem like that? She's really pleased with that. And it's 3 match points now for the Japanese pair. She's played those so well.
Net cord.
Fault.
Oh, that would have gone out the back.
Oh,
Service over. 18-20.
Imagine if this turns it around. Gets the net cord, the short lift. Stephanie Stoeva would have missed the court there, I'm sure.
that was a bit of a let-off.
Right, don't flick serve. Oh, gets away with it just wide enough.
Second match point here. Oof.
Gonna be Stoeva for a moment, was in no man's land. Another one is in, is it?
Stephanie Stoeva challenges.
Oh, I thought that was out, but it was
I
in.
think this caught the line.
Yeah.
I think this
Here
is
we
it for the
go.
Japanese. This is very close.
Drama at the end here.
A challenge for a place in the quarterfinals at the World Championships. She's finished her drink. I think she thinks it's in.
Now we're going to get it. Here we go.
Oh no,
It
it's
is
just
just out.
wide.
They were celebrating, thinking they'd won.
19-20.
The Stoevas threw the only card they had left, which was the challenge. It's come out in their favor. And there's one match point left. Oh.
Yuki. 19-20.
Well, that's one good thing. They're serving to Fukushima, who's been less threatening in return of serve. Brave from Gabriella, that is brilliant.
Another one. All three match points saved. That'll help exercise perhaps some of the ghosts from the previous game.
I can't believe Gabriella Stoeva took on Fukushima at the net there. That is the bravest thing I think she's done all match.
Extra points required.
Play now.
Drama. Ooh, there's a warning coming. There's a warning coming. Yep, here we go. I knew that was coming. He told her to play now. Then the serve came and she still wasn't ready.
Yellow card for Mayu Matsumoto. Wow.
Are we looking at redemption?
Wow, 4 points in a row, and they've got a match point here, the second one they've had in this entire match. This would be something.
Play.
They've done it! What have I just seen?
Serve. Something they've not been able to do. This is the first time they've ever beaten a Japanese pairing consisting either Yuki Fukushima or Mayu Matsumoto. That's why it means so much.
Look at the coach. What emotions.
Thank you.
After throwing away the second, she said they came back. I never expected it. The history books tell us that was not the way this was meant to go. Brilliant for the Stoeva sisters.
This is a huge story. Have another look at this. Look at that face, she knew it.
Fukushima rooted to the spot.
Sails over her, well inside. And some history for the sisters. Only their second ever quarter-final, but to beat these two, exercising some of those ghosts. Gabriella and Stefani Stoeva have beaten Yuki Fukushima and Mayu Matsumoto of Japan, the 8 seeds, 21-18, 20-22, 22-20 in an hour and 14 minutes. More doubles coming up. This time it's men's. Kim Won-ho, Seo Seung-jae of Korea playing Indonesia's Leo Roli Konando and Bagas Maulana. What a sight that is. La Défense on the back, Eiffel Tower in the front, and beautiful boulevards right in front of us. So good to see. Really good to see as well, Kim Won-ho and Seo Seung-jae, the top seeds from Korea, here at the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships, playing Leo Roli Karnando and Bagas Maulana, the 10 seeds from Indonesia. All those spots up for grabs in this part of the draw, the quarterfinals. And the winners will take on either Mananti or Lane and Vendi. That is our last match today here on Court 2.